Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today we are going to be doing another spin the wheel video. So I decided to come on, put 185 ships in here, all of my tier 5 through 7 ships. So no tier 4s, no tier 8s, no legendaries, just my tier 5 through tier 7 ships. I've got 185 of them in here. And we're going to spin the wheel and we're going to see what we're going to be playing in this video. So let's go ahead and see what the game decides to pick for us. The Wheel of Fortune, if you will, right? I mean, that's kind of what this is. Just so you guys know, I'm not rigging the thing like the Democrats. I'm going to real quick shuffle this baby a bunch. And then we are going to spin this guy and see what we're going to be playing today on this lovely video here. Come on, come on, come on. Big money, big money. And we're going to be playing the BELFAST. You know, I will not mind that whatsoever. The BELFAST is a super strong tier 6 cruiser. So you know what? I think that's a pretty damn good roll of the dice right there when it comes to RNG in that wheel. So I will take it, okay? Let's go play the tier 6 British light cruiser, the BELFAST. So before we do that, I do want to real quick go over my build and whatnot, so if you guys, you know, want to check it out, you know, and do your own thing with it, you guys can. So my upgrades here, I've got aiming systems, I've got steering gears, and I've got concealment systems. The British don't get access to propulsion mod because they kind of have built-in propulsion, so you don't really get that. You just get steering or obviously damage con, but nobody runs damage con. Steering is the way, as tier 7 Hipper would say. My loadout, ammunition, we've got some regular high explosive, 12% fire chance, blah, 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 blah. We'll cover that more in the specs. Armor piercing shells, we've got some standard damage cons. We got some sonars that reach out to 4.2 kilometers for ships and 3 kilometers for torpedoes. We do have some smoke generators, so there you go. 103-second duration. 15-second consumable duration, so when you actually hit the button to pop it, it will drag the smoke out for 15 seconds. Radar, this ship does come with radar. Like I said, you know, a second ago about the BELFAST, it being super strong at tier 6, well, this is the reason why. It's got radar, it's got smokes, it's got sonar, and it's tier 6. Like, it's a really strong cruiser all around because of that. 8.5 kilometer ship detection with the radar, 25-second consumable duration, 180-second reload on that, and you got 2 of them, so at least on my build anyway. We got the British Union Jack flag, along with a Type 9 camouflage that the ship comes with, and the BELFAST looks nice. It looks good. It looks very good. Survivability, 35,700 hit points, and a 4% torpedo damage reduction. So you really don't want to be, you know, taking any freaking torpedoes whatsoever. The artillery, you've got 12 152mm guns, 17-kilometer range, 6.6 second reload, 12% fire chance, blah, 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 blah. AA defense, it's pretty decent. Maneuverability, pretty decent. Concealment, pretty good. Okay, all around, stats are good with this cruiser. For the armor, you are a light cruiser, meaning you're light. I know, right? Crazy. If you take away all that light armor, you got a big-ass fucking citadel, so you got to be careful in the BELFAST. There's no other way of putting it. You go broadside, you go boom. Overview, nimble aim, Pyromania, compromising. BELFAST, an Edinburgh-class light cruiser, one of the most powerful among same ship types, or same type ships in the Royal Navy during World War II. Underwent several major upgrades. Instead of AA and torpedo armament, the ship received improved torpedo protection and enhanced surveillance radar. HMS Belfast entered service in 1939. There was 2 of them, obviously, Belfast and Edinburgh. And you guys can actually still see the Belfast today in real life. She is actually outside the British Parliament building, I believe, in the River Thames. She's actually a museum ship. So, yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at the commander. I'm running Bruce Fraser. I got a commander guise on, so it's just cosmetic. It looks like a bunch of shit, but it's Bruce Fraser, okay, underneath the mask. We're running Nikolai Kuznetsov and Francesco Membelli as inspirations. We've got Beyond Range, Igniter, Punch Through, Fixated, and Refill Station. He's a Legendary 3, rank 16 captain, almost maxed out. Like, we got a pretty good high-level commander. Before we enter battle, I'm going to put on a bunch of boosters, because I need money, always, and I need all the consumables and all the extra shit. So we're going to throw on all that, and we're going to go ahead and give him hell. Let's see what happens. So usually with these random spin the wheel videos, I just play a game. Like, this is all one take. Literally, the recording part is one take. I just play the ship and we go, right? We don't edit it around. We don't cherry pick a game. We just go and have some fun. Or not have some fun. You never know. We could just get absolutely obliterated at the beginning of the game, and that's our video. And that's the way it is. You know, a lot of YouTubers out there, including myself, we all do it. We want to show off the best games, right? Everybody wants to show off their best games, and, because that is what most people like. But, most content creators don't go out there and, not cherry pick their games and just throw random ones in there. Because, again, it's not very entertaining. But, I think a video like this kind of adds a bit, more to it. I think you guys will enjoy the more realer part of, this kind of side of stuff. Like, you guys are just going to see me go out here and just go live, basically. Fuck it, we're doing it live, That's a meme, by the way. But, anyway, tier 7 game, unfortunately, so we're not top tier. Belfast, top tier, that's juicy, but still, we could do some things. We're on straight, not a very ideal map. We're going to need spotting, and unfortunately, there's only one fucking destroyer in this lobby. So, yeah, this is not ideal whatsoever. We're going to probably have not much spotting, if any, and we're going to be probably exposing ourselves to things. Not the ideal situation for the Belfast. Okay, I'm going to turn my game down a little bit. Pretty freaking loud. But, yeah. So, we're just going to come out here, see what we can do. We do have a Bismarck and a Tirpitz with... I mean, these guys should be able to just come right in here and just absolutely fuck shit up. But, we'll see what happens. People are people, and, well, people don't do exactly what you want them to do all the time. They'll, we'll see. We'll see what they do. It's actually kind of funny. Two black ships right here. A Tirpitz B and a Bismarck B. Are they in a div? No, they're not even in a division. What are the odds of 2 Black Friday ships spawning right behind me? Like, what? Like, wow. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, we're going to use this island here. I don't want to fucking at all get spotted. Especially with all the hard hitters in here, like New Jersey and Bismarck and Amagi and, all these guys could absolutely ruin my fucking, giblets. So, we're gonna chill. I'm not gonna fucking go out there and be the sacrificial lamb and get yeet-skied by the whole enemy team. It ain't gonna happen. I hope this ALU Kakazi comes over here and maybe comes out in the middle and kind of spots, but I am not. Yeah. No, I am not doing that. Okay, here we go. We got someone to shoot at. Holy shit. Let's take... I'm spotted, which is nice. There's probably a destroyer in the middle of the map or something. I don't know. We're going to pop a smoke, though, because I don't like that shit. And we're going to farm this Colorado as best we can. So, let's do that. Also, the red shell tracers. Yeah, pretty fun.
Smoke screen set.
Okay. I'm going to pop my radar. Not that it matters, but I thought there's someone closer, maybe in Alpha. I guess not. We did get some resets on that Amalfi. He's sitting at like 10 kilometers, so... I'm gonna do some blind fire action here. Maybe I'll hit him. Oh, okay, here we go. Skona out here. Yeah. I can't shoot him. This destroyer needs to... Like, this whole blob here, this is disgraceful. I'm just gonna be real. This is sad. Like... Nobody's doing anything to spot here. Luckily, their destroyer is retarded, so he's just gonna throw his ship away. I don't even know. Okay. I don't even have a clue what that scone was thinking, but... Okay, I guess we'll take it. Enemy destroyer dead. This guy should have an easy time. Like, if he's not dumb, this destroyer here in the Yukikaze. He should have just an easy time, really. Alright, we can start shooting this guy, because he actually shot his guns. He got himself spotted. Our destroyer's spotting him, too. And as you guys can see, once you can start cycling these guns and have spotting... Again, having spotting is so crucial in the Belfast. Like, you need it, because it's a smoke cruiser. You need all the spotting you can get. Speaking of cruisers... Amalfi's spotted again. Colorado's going to eat those Yukikaze torpedoes for lunch, so he's dead. So we're switching our target to him, and now we got a Gneisenau charging up the middle. He thinks he can do the channel dash. No. Not happening on my watch. No sirree. We got all these battleships pushing in this Amalfi, so I'm not even worried about him. We're going to start farming this Gneisenau. Maybe get some fires, just like so. And do what Belfast does best, and that is just farm, 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 right? Gonna continue to cycle these guns. And, yeah. So he did put out my single fire, so maybe we'll get a follow-up permafire, just like that. This guy is not even looking at us whatsoever. Can we get the double fire? I mean, I'm content with the single fire, but a double fire would be nice too. Make him burn even more. But yeah. Anyway, a little bit of history while we're, you know, sailing around here, fucking around on the Belfast. So in case you guys don't know what the ship is named after, Belfast is a city in Northern Ireland. I know this because I'm not too bad at geography. My English isn't exactly the best. Surprising. That's my first language, and yet, you know, you all know my pronunciations. You know, it's funny, I get so many comments from people telling me, you know, and just being absolutely rude about my pronunciations, like, Ghost, you're such an idiot. Did you go to school? I'm like, you know, no, but, you know, like, English is hard, you know? But anyways, yeah, Belfast. This one was actually quite a historically significant ship in World War II. She was all over the place. This is one of Britain's pride and joys, I guess, of their navy. Britain had a lot of great ships. Despite me, you know, loving my American ships so much, don't get me wrong, greatest navy on earth. I don't care what anybody says. But the British did have some fine-ass ships, man, in real life. I don't exactly know the history of the Belfast. I should probably real quick, you know, pop open my Google Chrome here and search it up. HMS Belfast. But, yeah. No, I don't want to visit the HMS Belfast. We got a New Jersey here. Maybe one day I'll visit the Belfast, but not right now. I want to look up the history, but, you know. I guess that's just not happening. We're just going to have to focus on the game. But, yeah. Belfast is named after a city in Northern Ireland. Which, in case you guys don't know, Ireland used to be a part of the whole entire Kingdom of England. But the Irish got all angry, and, you know, the Crown decided to say, alright, we're just going to let Ireland be independent. So right now, currently, as it stands, Ireland is independent. They are their own entity, their own republic, and they have their own, you know, government. And England, obviously, the Kingdom of England, is its own entity. But it also has, you know, power over all the other kingdoms. Scotland, it's got authority over Wales and Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland's not a kingdom, of course. Funny enough, you know, since the Belfast is named after a city in Ireland, Northern Ireland, but long ago, Ireland used to be a kingdom as well. Before even Britain. This was like back in the 800s, so about 1,000 years ago. Going back all the way before Alfred the Great. In case you guys don't know who Alfred the Great is. Well, he was the first, I guess you can call him the first king of England. The monarchs today, King Charles and all of them, they actually descend from, I believe, Alfred the Great. Actually, we kind of all descend from that. So that goes back all the way hundreds of years. But my point being, yeah, Ireland has some really cool history. And Belfast is kind of an Irish ship, because it's named after a city in Northern Ireland. Look up the history of Ireland, guys. Really cool stuff. The Irish have super, like, literal fucking prehistoric roots. They go back thousands of years. Like, a lot of cool history in Ireland. And over England overall, really. Lots of cool stuff. I've been doing a lot of research and watching a lot of documentaries and stuff like that into it. And, yeah, you actually can really appreciate that stuff. Because we all do, a lot of Americans, you know, we all descend from that. You know, most of us were a part of the crown at one point. Until we got angry and we said no more. But now we're close allies with Britain and, you know, we're cool. So it just all worked out in the end, right? But, anyway, match is about over. Enough rambling here. I guess it's what I've been doing the past 10 minutes, is just rambling. But, hey, that's what I'm all about, right? Like I said, we're doing it live, baby. And anything could happen when we're doing it live. But, so far, not a great game. But, you know, not every game is a great game. But, hey, we didn't die. And our team did pretty fucking good. 55,000 damage. And we still placed 4th, so, you know. You know. You know. Again, though, not exactly the best matchmaking. Not the best map to showcase Belfast and what it's all about. But we still earned 200k. It's not really anything for a tier 6 premium, let's be real. But, I mean, I'll take it. So that's the Belfast. I like it. It's a great fucking cruiser. Like, it's one of the best cruisers at tier 6. Again, we didn't get to showcase a lot of what the Belfast is about in that game in particular because it just wasn't a very good game. Like, it wasn't a very good, you know, set of circumstances and a good map and, you know. So, yeah, not a lot we could have done. But, hey, some games are like that. Actually, to be honest with you, a lot of games are like that these days. So, you know, you just kind of have to deal with it. But, yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the Belfast. Do you guys like it? I know most of you guys probably do. But, yeah, you guys can still go see her today. Like I said, in London, in the River Thames. She's just sitting right outside the Parliament building. So, yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bit of a fun, different kind of video. Bit of a sort of live deal, you know. Just a one take. So, yeah, hope you all did enjoy. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button, guys. And leave a comment, of course. I do read them. But anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Happy Friday. And I will catch you all on the next one. I already said that. Anyway, I'll shut up. Bye-bye.